with a
Alright, we are heading on down here into the Orient.
I do not care if the storm blew you here, or if you are part of the Occidental fleet that recently passed through these waters. You have entered the Honorable Sultan's realm without permission.
And the Grand Vizier seems to be a very friendly sort. Why is no one ever happy to see me? Except for Lord Northburg.
I have seen so many unfamiliar faces lately. And you said you had something for me.
I don't remember saying I had anything for you. You're like one of these people that glances in your bag as you walk by and go, "Is that for me? Hey, are you going to eat that?" Alright, let's give you your gift.
production has been disrupted.
What's that say? Proof of goodwill. Prestige increased by 50. Alright.
Your true people are starting to talk about you. And I'm starting to trust you.
Alright, give me the diplomatic rank visitor from the Orient. And we've actually got some Oriental architecture. It's good to know that the people down here in the Orient are just like the people
Your true character is...
up in my land.
I have some exceptional goods for you.
That I can bribe my way. Grease the wheels. Works just as well down here as it does up there. Alright, he's got a damaged ship where you see the little flashing thing there on the map that we need to support by supplying 3 tons of rope. So let us head back up. Now that they're all happy, joy with us. And we're going to be best buds, best friends forever, BFF. Alright, let's head back up and see what we can do. We need to get a rope yard going. That's going to require citizens. We're going to need 240 citizens, and at the moment we have 180, so we've got a bit of building to do. We need to get some peasant houses built. Good, my peasants are still euphoric. The way this game works, you're not able to just convert everybody into the higher level. You've got to have enough at the lower level, in this case the peasants. There has to be enough peasants around to support X number of higher level classes. Okay, but fortunately with it being wood, we can build just as many peasant homes as we want, because all it requires is logs. And our lumberjacks are just sitting around not doing anything anyway. Let's make sure everybody's connected up to the market. There, alright. We got peasants moving in. We can have up to 104 of them now. Let me make sure that ascension rights are switched off. Release, yes, I'm going to make sure ascension rights are denied, because I want to be able to choose them. So you said before, see, 1 peasant can advance now. That's what the little thing letting up, so let's get them advanced. I think advancing them is going to cost 1 lumber and 1 tool. We'll go ahead. We want to be careful about advancing too many of them at once, because we've got a limited amount of tools here. Plenty of lumber, but only a limited amount of tools. Okay, let's see where that's going to take us. I don't want to have more than 210 of 225. I don't want to end up with more than I truly need, because all that I need is the 240. Everything on the second rank is 240 citizens. That's the repair crew, 355. So I'm going to have to get to that point as well. But right now, let's just get the rope yard going. And I guess we probably need to get a weavers to clothe those poor dear children. Alright folks, any time now. How come y'all aren't euphoric? Y'all are. What happened to the peasants? Why aren't they happier? they're happy too. I don't know. Looks like maybe I need some more peasants in order to get more citizens. So let's continue putting them down. Remember, we want to make sure not only do they need to be in the white area here, which is the area you can build in according to your marketplace, we want to make sure that they are taken care of in the chapel too. So as long as the chapel area there is green, we should be good to go. Yeah, let's throw that one there. A little bit of crooked roads here, but hey, that's the way it goes. And get everybody connected up by roads. Alright, that should surely be enough peasants. Yeah, we're going to be able to get up to 168, so that should surely be enough. We can get some more citizens advanced. I think we should only have to advance one, possibly two more houses, and everything will be happy, happy, joy, joy. What we got going on up here? A little arrow on the monastery.
Please donate us some clothing. Otherwise the children will catch their deaths within these drafty monastery walls.
Yeah, let's definitely get those children clothed. We don't want a bunch of naked children running around the monastery. I don't think that would be a good idea. Alright, we're going to ascend that one. That's going to give us 240 citizens with that house. And that's going to be just as enough that we need right there. So we're going to turn off peasant ascension. We don't need, I mean, we're going, not peasant ascension, but we're going to get them paying taxes. There we go. We don't need them happy and ready to advance any longer. As long as the citizens are advancing, that will be good. So as soon as they get up to 240, we'll be able, it's 235 now, we'll be able to start building the other buildings. And then we can hike up their taxes as well. How are we doing for goods here? Logs, of course the logs are going down. We still got 16 tons of tool. We need to keep an eye on fish. Cider looks okay. And there's nothing further up. So cider's looking okay. Fish we need to keep an eye on. If it starts dropping, we may have to throw up another fisherman's hut. But we have time. It's not going to drop precipitously unless something just absolutely horrible happens here. Alright, give me the message saying I have new buildings available. Where's my ship? Why have we got all these tools on my ship still? Let's throw you off. Get you into the warehouse so that we've got a better idea of what exactly we've got going on. Alright, we know we need a weaver's hut. And for the weaver's hut, we're going to need a hemp farm. So let's go ahead and throw one of those down. I'm going to slap it down right here. And get the plantation going. Boom. 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 And 4. Alright, that will get it growing so that whenever we get the weavers, the access to the weaver's hut and the rope yard, we will already have a supply of hemp ready to supply them. Alright, how we coming? No, anywhere close yet? 239. Come on, y'all got to be happier than that. Check our supplies. Or actually, we can check it up here. You can check the supplies you have on the island, of course, from any of your little marketplaces.
You have more buildings available.
Good. 36 tons. It looks like we're still pretty stable there. Since they're all magically linked together, you can check them from any. You don't have to go to your main place. Rope yard. Okay. Let's throw down a rope yard. Because we're going to need that I think 3 or 5 tons of rope for the Grand Vizier's little quest that he's running us on, and that should hopefully give us some more points with him. Now, that we need a weaver's hut. So let's throw down a weaver's hut as well. I'm going to set it right here across the road. And it's also going to need a hemp plantation because, as you see here, it's going to need the hemp as well. So many things are woven out of hemp, and one is not going to be enough to supply both of them. So let's go ahead and get another plantation going here. I think that's enough room that we can squeeze some fields in. There we go. 2, 3, 4. All right. Not necessarily jam-packed into the most space-efficient layout here, but this is 1404. We're not really that worried about total efficiency and utilization of every square inch of our space here. Besides, we'll throw a wind farm or something down right there and we'll be good to go, won't we? Alright, how we doing? The weaver's hut is starting to work. The rope yard is still not functioning. That plantation's going at 100%. This one is starting to, as you see, the wheels are turning. So we will just need to see here in a moment if that's going to be enough to supply both of those. So, oops. It's not getting any hemp in. That one's only running at 19%. These are both going at 100. Yes, they are. We're doing fine on the fish, so it looks like that's stable. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 1 of 5, 0 of 5. We're definitely going to need some more hemp plantations. I'm going to throw down a third one to ensure I know we're going to need at least 3. 2. 3, 4, and that'll be hooked up to the same road that that one is, so we're good there. We're going to need at least 3 because I know that 1 is not enough for each of these buildings. I got to imagine, got a good idea that we are going to have to throw down a 4th as well. Let's see if that's improved the situation. That's running at 34%. That's still running at 19% and kind of at a standstill here. Alright, we'll see how the situation is once this one gets up and running. And once it does, we'll take another look at it here. And I'm going to run grab my coffee right quick. Alright, let's take a look here. I know that I've boosted the peasants back up. All our citizens should be moved in now. They are 240 of 240. So there's no need for them to be so damn happy either. Alright, as you see here, we're going to keep working. We need to get clothing in for them. And of course, they're going to need spices. If you remember from up when we were working in, what is it, Falconstone? Was that the name of my city? They like fish, but they've got to have spices in order to fully satisfy them and let them move up to the next level. Not that we are looking to do that right now. I'm sure Lord Dick will be quite happy to tell us whenever that needs to be done. We've got all 3 plantations going at 100% now. That's got our rope yard going at near 90. And this is going client 32 and climbing, but as you see, it's only 1 of 5. And that's only 1 of 5. So yeah, that's not going to announce 0 of 5. So that's not going to be enough to keep them supplied. We're definitely going to need at least 1 more hemp plantation here. So let's go ahead and throw one in. Keeping an eye on those tools there. We're kind of running short on tools. We're going to need 4, so we gotta make sure that we leave enough room. Let's throw it right over here. Yeah, I know that'll be enough room for them. And let's put its fields down. Can we slide it one over? We can. Good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rope yard's going at 100%. About to turn out another one. That is at 76, 75. Yeah. Hopefully that's going to climb up to 100% too as soon as we get that rope yard there running. That hemp plantation running. Okay. So there you go. That's the big situation we got going on right now. Our fish, how are we doing on fish? It's actually dropping a little bit, so we're gonna need to keep an eye on that. We might need to throw in another fisherman's hut at some point. I want to check here. Can you throw that? Yes, you can. I know you could do that in 2070. You could throw some of your items up here. It looks like we can have 5 on that bar. Yeah, fish is dropping to 33 now. Now I'll be able to keep a close eye on it, and I'll know exactly when we need to start putting up some more items. Are the lumberjacks working? They're going at 100%, so we're good there. Excellent. Everybody's paying their taxes. We've got all 4 hemp plantations working now, so we're going to close this episode of Weeds, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and when we come back, we'll see if we can't get some clothes on those poor little chillings.